What's up, boys? How we doing today? That button, this button, over here, that one. That's good. That's good. So many goddamn buttons to hit, bro. It's actually crazy. How we doing, boys? How's everyone's weekend? I had to work on Easter. That shit kind of sucked ass. Not because it was like Easter, but like one day off a week kind of sucked, dude. Kind of threw off my whole rhythm too, because like I had to work on Sunday yesterday, and Sunday's usually my like dedicated cleaning day where I clean my apartment pretty well. So I kind of had to push that back today. I didn't get a whole lot of done today. Sucks. I wanted to go to the local PetSmart and look at some cats. I'm trying to adopt a cat because I would like a pet. And also I have my disgusting shithole apartment. No, because welcome to living in a major American city, bro. What can you even do, right? What's up, Miko? How you doing, bud? Alright. Last attempt. We got through Faulkner with literally the easiest time I've ever had in my life. Thanks to our good little buddy, Trenton. Got the Dunsparce somehow. He's kind of the GOAT, honestly. And Olympia the Geodude. Rocky the Onyx, who I'm dedicated to using. I love my boy Rocky. Helena the Ghastly. We gotta use him a little bit. Juno the Cyndaquil, who I think sucks ass. And Hartford. Somebody was telling me last time that like female Pokemon have like worse IVs or something like that. I don't know like the specifics of it, but I would not be surprised because Juno barely beat that Totodile, dude. Alright, so we gotta fight the rival battle next. We have to do Slowpoke well, then the rival battle, or then the gym, then the rival battle. We're gonna get Juno like one or two more levels down there. At least one for sure. So that my boy evolves and becomes like an actual person. So you can talk to Kurt. Dude, I started playing like, so like, you know, I have an emulator on my phone as everybody does. I started playing, what is it? Soul Silver at work yesterday. Bro, that game is like really slow. Like, holy hell. It takes like so long to get going. Like, there's so much. I thought they added like 20 more conversations in New Barktown. They added like all this other shenanigans you gotta deal with. It was really weird. But then like I just stopped playing because like, I don't know. The Delta emulator is kind of weird for the, what do you call it? The word. The DS. The controls are odd. Have you got Elix Forest, bro? What's up, Prescott? You been playing at work? How's it been going, dude? Gotta love playing at work. That shit makes the day go by way, way more. What's up, Cannibal? How you doing, homie? I have Pokeballs. I should probably buy a few. Time for our dedicated Oddish over the run that we won't be using as per usual. Good goof? How could you call me a goof? Clearly that's what you meant, not a typo. How could you, Cannibal? I am crying. Dude, autocorrect's crazy, bro. Autocorrect pisses me off because like you ever like text your homies about like some video game shit, like you're using like some like video game terms and like names from a video game, and it keeps trying to autocorrect them on you. It's like, no, bro, I know what I'm talking about. Stop autocorrecting like dugong on me. There's like certain words that like just fucked up for me too. Like I think like when I like text like Ekans to a friend, like it just is all caps for some reason. Like I'm screaming Ekans. Oh boy, rev up those Oddishes. We're doing capitals of the United States for our naming convention for this run. We're on like attempt 10, by the way, boys. Yeah, dude, it drives me crazy because you ever get something that's one letter off on your phone, it's like, no, we will not autocorrect. Because like, I'm stupid, so I can't spell the word vehicle. And like, I feel like I'll get it like 1 or 2 letters off, and it's never just like gonna give me it, bro. I have to be like exact every single time. Pisses me off, bro. Make me look stupid. It also does feel really bad when like you try to like, you have no idea how to spell like some like esoteric word. And like you type, you think you're close, and you're like, I don't get it. And it's like, nah, bro, we have no idea what you're talking about. And you start second guessing. Brother, you're in the red, you're level 5. Come home. Look up the capitals of the US. Esoteric mean? It means like requiring like deep, intricate like knowledge that only few would possess. Like, usually like, yeah, kind of like hidden. You hear that a lot in like Lovecraft and everything, talking about some kind of like esoteric cult rituals, that type of shit. You have to be like really, really like in the know. Like they'll actually understand. You gotta be like way, way deep. Like if you're like terminating online, like you might be busting on some ancient esoteric internet memes, dude. You've been around the block a few times on the internet, like you know some shit. All right, we need a good state or capital of the United States. Montgomery, we got Juneau, Phoenix. We can't do Phoenix. I think we have to say Phoenix for Ho-Oh. I think that's a legal requirement. I think if we didn't do that, that would be insane. This feels like a Topeka, dude. Oddish got Topeka vibes. Is Portland the capital? Where is Portland? There are... Wait. Wait. Salem is the capital of Oregon. Not like... Salem was like... The Salem witch trials was in like... That was in the Massachusetts, right? Are we... Like, what the fuck's the timeline here? Like, did we go over like, yeah, bro, we should name this shit after the witch trials. That shit went crazy, bro. We should drown some more of them. That's crazy. Like, what the fuck? That is not the Salem anyone thinks of. No one gives a shit about that one, bro. Let's go with Topeka. That's how it is. I kind of feel like every state, like, all, like, colluded to try to pick, like, some random-ass dumb city that no one cares about as the capital, dude. Like, how does, like, Pennsylvania have both Philadelphia and Pittsburgh? Then we go with whatever Harrisburg is. A fake-ass state. Fucked up, dude. Ain't nobody ever been to Harrisburg in their life. Yeah, bro, they fumbled being the capital of the fucking country, bro. First of all, that's the crazy part. Like, they could even get downgraded to, like, state capital. They're like, nah. I was like, you catch more Pokemon than there are states. We move on to the United States territories. I guess. Only one I got for that. R.I.P. Kurt. Fell down and broke his ankle down the well. Never hear from him again. Some capital names do go pretty hard, yeah. Dude, I'm like... Olympia obviously goes crazy out there. Olympia is like our Geodude, sick name. But like, I really enjoy Juneau. Like, this is a nice name for like a female like Cyndaquil. Like, this is good. This is Alaska's capital. But you guys didn't even know Alaska was like a thing. It existed. Let me see the on my notepad doc real quick. So we got Cyndaquil, Rattata, Geodude. Who did we get in Union Cage? Sandshrew. Alright, so we're not getting a Slowpoke, boys. I hate to say it, dude. I hate to let everyone know. Bro, Rocky's my favorite capital. You guys never been to Rocky? He clearly represents the Rocky Mountains, obviously. Y'all don't know ball. I have to say, I am kind of pissed off as I fucking totally fumbled the bag on this one. The one attempt I was doing countries, I could have just went and got Kenya the like in-game trade Spearow, but I didn't. I said no. Okay, Juno. He's tired of this shit. We have to level Trenton up still because Trenton's like, I think our only lifeline against it for Alligator. I just hope that he can like deal with it. Hey, T-Rex, thanks for the follow, brother. You're my third favorite dinosaur. I want you to know that one. What's up, Francisco? How you doing, bud? I still gotta give it up for a Velociraptor. And the actual, like... Dude, you guys know what happened to Velociraptors, by the way? Like, you know how... You ever watch Jurassic Park? You know, they have the big motherfucking lizards opening doors and shit? Yeah, that's not what Velociraptors actually are. They're like little homies. They're like little, like, guys. They're like little chicken-sized homies that run in packs. They're like the one that we thought was a Velociraptor is called like a Deinonychus or something like that. That's just what we thought was a raptor. This is still gold, Fran. We have, the attempts have not been going well. We're getting good info, though. We're figuring out what exactly archetypes we need for a successful run, though. We figured out that we need a guy to tank some explosions. Because, wow, they be spamming self-destruct in this game, bro. They love this shit. They go crazy with that move in this game. See the team? We got Trenton the Dunsparce. Everybody's favorite Pokemon. He's kind of goated, I'm not gonna lie. Rage is really good in Gen 2. Olympia the Geodude. She's kind of filler. We're not really using her. She's only level 6. Juno the Cyndaquil. This one is, feels notably weaker than other ones we've used. But I have faith. It's very rare we get a female Cyndaquil, so. Helena the Ghastly. They're really cool Pokemon. We need this one to survive because it walls certain things. Rocky the Onyx, my guy. Love me some Rocky. I'm sure he's gonna die an untimely death, like as he always does. And then Hartford is here. Dude, I love crows, bro. Corvids are so sick. I was gonna say they should make like a crow Pokemon, but like we got my boy Corviknight. Like I kind of actually forgot he existed for a second. Corviknight's like literally the coolest thing ever, by the way. Like, he's purple. He's a big fucking wall. And he's like a Corvid. Like, are you serious? Like, this is the sickest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. He's actually so cool. Like, I don't even care that if he, like, pretty much made, like... I don't care if Corviknight came out here, like, made Scarborough go get a job in a McDonald's and everything. That's fine, bro. Well deserved. I need him to, like, hit Trenton. Please make me stronger. Thank you. Trenton's about to crash out right now, dude. What was this grab? Beta design or similar to a pro? I don't remember many of the Scrap GNS designs. I've seen some of them, but like they kind of just like fell out of my mind. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm gonna fuck this Ekans up, by the way. Like, look at these rages. Trenton is pissed off. Trenton is so mad because he's from New Jersey. That's the main reason he's so upset. Like, you would be too if you were from Jersey. They have to, like, they don't even pump their own gas. They're incompetent over there. What can you even say? Oh, not the crit rage. Trenton's going crazy, bro. He's crashing out a little bit. Yeah, I like when people train crows and they'll feed like a crow or something. Crows are like, I got that guy. I know them for life. They bring you little things and stuff. Like, we're homies now. Yo, we about to get through here with no encounter? Wait. Slowpoke might be back on the menu, boys. So Slowpoke well is interesting. Slowpoke, you get really, really early. Obviously, it's like level like 8 Pokemon in here. Slowpoke is rough to actually use in Johto because it evolves at level like 38 or something like that, which is like by the time you get to Claire. Way too late. You have to just lug around a Slowpoke. Sucks ass. But you can catch under-leveled Slowbros at a 20% encounter rate down in the basement of this place. And you know what? A level 20 Slowbro is a little more usable because that guy's got Ice Punch, he's got some good stats and stuff. So what we've been banking on for every playthrough we get through Slowpoke, well, we've been trying to hope we get no encounters. Then we can loop back later once we have Surf and Strength and try to stake one of the Slowbros in the basement. That's the only way we actually end up using the homie. Otherwise, the stats are just too rough. I can't be using that motherfucker, bro. Ain't no way. Or they won't hit him. They won't boost a rage. It's funny how this move was broken in Gen 1. I genuinely wonder how good it would have been if it like actually functioned in Gen 1. It like permanently locked you in for the rest of time when you used rage in Gen 1. And then I don't think it like actually increased like your damage correctly. Like the formula was screwed up or something. It was like mad funny though because there was actually a soft lock you could run into in like the first game. Where, like, if you had a Primeape using Rage against, like, Lorelei's Dugong, the AI was fucked up, so it'd always be trying to use, like, rest and shit. And they had infinite PP. You'd always be stuck raging. So you'd be stuck raging, and it would try to use rest because it thinks it's a psychic move that's good against you, and it was just being stupid. Doing stupid shit. So you pretty much got infinitely locked against infinite rest with infinite rages. You could never play the game ever again. They literally had to add an extra line of code in yellow version to Lorelei's AI to avoid that very specific instance. What a great game. Love Gen 1, by the way. I think everyone should play it. Very, very unique, to say the least. Yo, did we fight the water homie? I think we did, right? Concerning lack of XP, I feel like. Hey, no encounters. Let's go, dude. The Slowbro's back on the menu because we can get the Zubat encounter over in Mount Mortar later. That we were guaranteed the Slowbro in here. This is huge. I don't think I stay on trend. I hate to say it. Let's go Rocky here. I think we need a poison type this run, guys. I think you need a poison Pokemon to deal with, what's his face? Bruno. Oh, yeah. I forgot he's pissed off at us because you need the next badge. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea in this game. You actually just can't fucking use this Pokemon once you get to level 10 until you beat Bugsy. It's very strange. He's like kind of not an answer against Bugsy because of that. Alright. Rocky. Rocky, come on. Come on, Rocky. He hates me, bro. He's poison. Rocky, you're dying. Come on, Rock. Alright, he figured out the severity of the situation he's in. Good job, Rock. I think I have to switch. I fear Rocky cannot get the job done here. I skipped that one guy on the route over there that's got the Machop and shit, because that guy is a little sketch, I'm not gonna lie. Finish? Okay. Glare's kind of big. Glare's good. We take a Glare. Love me a status move. Glare's very, unique. I actually don't know why, like, what separates it from Thunder Wave. I thought, like, incorrectly that I think there's a time period, actually, where you could glare electric types or ground types or something like that. That might be it. You might be able to ground glare ground types that, like, you can't normally Thunder Wave. I think that's, like, the little niche. I don't know who we're glaring, actually. It's a ground type. I don't think anybody important has a ground type. Except, like, Bruno's Onyx. We'll leave Trent up front. Homie needs, to get scrapping. It's weird to me that they made these little, like, girl, like, duo battle things. Golem, my boy? Yeah, but you never fight Golem, though. Like, nobody's got Golem, dude. Which I actually think is true in Gen 1. I don't think there was literally any trainer with a Golem. Do you ever fight a Golem in Gen 1? I don't remember. I also don't think you fight Poliwhirl either. I don't remember Poliwhirl at all. I actually looked it up on Victory Road. Nobody has Poliwrath at all in Gen 1. Which I think is very interesting, because I think that's why they decided to give Chuck a Poliwrath. Because that boy had no presence in Gen 1, so like, fuck it, dude, get him in there. And also as like a, hey, like, we fixed fighting type. It's a legitimate type now. You should use one. You're signed for that, you know? Like, Gen 2 kind of gets a bad rap online. Like, they get... Gym leaders especially, because they keep reusing Kanto Pokemon. I think it's fine in the grand scheme of things. So you think about it, dude. Think about Faulkner. People are upset Faulkner doesn't have a Hoot Hoot, right? And like, yeah, it's kind of weird. I think they purposely gave him Pidgeotto, though. Because, like... Gen 1, you fight Pidgeotto, Pidgey, like, all the time. Your rivals got one, like... I swear to God, every trainer in the game's got Pidgey, bro. You fight more Pidgeys than anyone else, probably. Pidgey, Pidgey, Pidgey. You know what a Pidgey's doing, bro. You know exactly the capabilities of Pidgey. He's got the sand attacks, he's got the Gust that ain't doing shit. I think they purposely chose Pidgey and Pidgeotto for Faulkner because he's like the first Pokemon you fight in this game with a different moveset from Gen 1. I think it's supposed to be a sign like, oh hey, like, yo, these are the same Pokemon. They got new capabilities, so you keep your eyes out. You know, something like that. And also like a sign like, hey, flying is kind of a real type. We work some things. It's not complete ass. Look, Gust is flying. Same with Morty. I feel like they did Morty with like, oh yeah, it's a real type. Bug's a real type. Fighting is a real type. Because I think they were very intentional with the reused Kanto Pokemon. Hey dude, Dunsparce is the homie, bro. He's pissed off. Brother's raging. This guy's got a Beedrill up here, so there's a good opportunity to evolve our little homie. A Plasma type? Bro, were you guys pissed off in like high school when you learned about like Plasma as like a state of matter? Even Woody, yo, Normal was a real type in Gen 1, but that shit was the best type in Gen 1. People say Psychic, nah, that shit was normal. And Nash, what do you mean, like, used to? You stopped? Come on, bro. What do you mean you used to? Dude, that Miltank is still... So, it's funny, I think I'm a little more afraid of the fairy. Because you can't prep for that, homie, bro. ZHZ, you flatter me. You don't gotta lie to me, though. How are you doing, bud? No, Forrest. Tell me about the Bofa item. Is that where you find the Mind Goblins? That was XP, holy shit. Well, Forrest, have you ever gotten the CD? Like that held item? CDs is nuts. Got him. Did Mandy Moore die? Or is that? I'm thinking of Brittany Murphy, I think. I don't know. Alright. Let's get more levels on Trent, bro. We gotta hope the boy does it. Putting a lot in the Trenton basket. Go with Vision. Bro, all you need in Gen 1 is Body Slam, dude. Body Slam's crazy. I will say, I kind of, like... It's a little sad to me about, like, the Fire Red Leaf Green remixes. One thing I really like in Red, Blue, and Yellow, how fucking strong the TMs are, dude. Like, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Rock Slide, Psychic, Body Slam, like, even, like, little ones like Mega Punch, Mega Kick. You have all kinds of crazy-ass TMs all over, do a billion damage on, like, everybody. Then they change a lot of TMs around. You don't have all the really, really cool ones anymore. Kind of dumb, in my opinion. That was like what the game was designed around in Gen 1. Everybody purposely had shitty movesets. Because you bust out some crazy TMs. I think that's why everybody had insane learn sets in general in Gen 1. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm not gonna be topping Juno off. I think I'm not even gonna go heal Trenton. I think we'll be okay. It's just a Bugsy. It's just Gen 2 Bugsy. He ain't got that U-turn shenanigans just yet. Ew. I don't like Metapod. I mean, I kind of do. I don't know, bro. I like Kakuna better. Especially before he got like, circumcised and lost his arms in Gen 2. Or even the yellow, actually. I like when he had arms, bro. Give Kakuna his arms back. It's only right. Oh, we went right to the big man on campus, I see. We're going right in. We don't even care. We skipping the other guy, I see? Like, what is this? Burn? Yo, he's doing so much damage, dude. I don't know if we can win. He's cooked, it seems. I'm gonna stay in. I'm not gonna stay in. We go Rocky here. Oh my god, he did damage. That did way more than I thought it would be doing. Huge for the guy like Rocky. And now he's in solo against the last Kakuna. Get solo XP. Assuming you can defeat the Kakuna. Because, yeah, that's what's happening right now. We're bind gaming, I guess. We Gen 1 now. I mean, theoretically, it's winnable. I don't think he can hurt us. I'm gonna get some mud slaps in. He's gonna poison us, isn't he? There is no move that scares me more than Poison Sting. You'll never see a move more. Actually, no. It's fucking Metronome. Metronome is terrifying, dude. What do you mean you missed your screech that you crashed out and did? What are you talking about? Rocky, if you're gonna go into the business for yourself, you gotta, like, actually do stuff. It's a switch angle, boys. I hate to say it. Rocky couldn't get the job done, as usual. We get some XP on Helena. All can't get poison, I think, because he's, you know, poison type. Good opportunity to get some XP. We need this guy to get up to Curse level, because Curse is really good. There's like some Pokemon this guy just literally walls 100% for like no reason whatsoever. This was a bad idea. I forgot this is physical. I mean, we win. How you guys' weekend? Did you guys do anything fun for Easter? How do we feel about Easter, boys, as a good concept? I feel like the holiday itself is like not that interesting. Like, okay, like you go to church, you like there's like bunnies and shit. Aesthetic is like whatever, you know. Colors are okay. It just is like such a C tier holiday to me, you know. It's not top shelf, it's not top billing, it's there. Like if I had to do a tier list of holidays, I'd probably put like Halloween in S tier. I put Valentine's Day in S tier too. I really like the aesthetic of Valentine's Day. I don't know, something about the color scheme of the hearts and shit. I feel like it's got a good aesthetic. Christmas, I'd probably put A tier. It's a little overblown. Thanksgiving's like also kind of like same tier. 4th of July, like kind of all over. Hold up, bro. Hold up. What do you mean you got me? I don't trust anyone who doesn't actually think that fucking Halloween's an S tier holiday, bro. That's how you can really tell about a person. Hey, Sue, thanks for the follow, bro. If anyone ever comes to like, yo, Labor Day, that's an S tier holiday. I'm calling the cops. Because, like, that's not even a legitimate answer. What's up, Appel? How you doing, homie? How was your weekend? Alright, give me Furry Cutter, dude. Rocky will listen. It's Furry Cutter. Alright, let's see. We got a couple of berries. We'll give one berry to Juno. Juno can theoretically see combat. We need to give one to Trenton. The anti-confusion one might be good for Rocky, I'd say. Seems fine. Hey, Jonathan. What's up, brother? How was your holiday? Hugs to you, too. Is my little man dying? We good? Rocky. You gotta make it, Rock. You partied? That sounds like a celebration to me. Celebrate it yourself, King. That's the most important celebration of all. It was you who rose on the 3rd day. Hungover. Had to move the boulder out of the way to go get your Taco Bell you DoorDashed. That was me last night, dude. I fucking DoorDashed Taco Bell to work. I usually don't work Sundays, and like I forgot the kitchen closed earlier than like the Friday and Saturday nights at work, so I wasn't ready for that shit, bro. Yo, you had tacos? Oh, hell yeah, dude. And a Baja Blast, the freeze, by the way. I'm not down with the soda. The Baja Blast freeze, though, that's that real shit. People don't even know about that one. Right. Is there a world in Oddish is helpful for me? We put Hartford away. I'll grab it. No, not Harrisburg. Love to use Harrisburg, but I don't think he's him for us. I hate to say it. I think I'm gonna double back and see if I fought that one trainer. I don't think I did, but guy over here. The Machop man. The Machop plan. He scares me. Okay, I know I skipped this guy. He scares me on a profound level. There's Geodude and the Machop, which that'll be easy for us. We have the right Pokemon for it. Rocky will finally listen again because we got a badge from a little child with a bowl cut. Bro came at us with a $30 middle part, bro. He gave us a funny little badge. Now our Pokemon care about us as human beings. Thanks, Bugsy. Yeah, Rocky's gaming right now. He's gaming off his fucking rocker. Oh yeah, XP's gonna hit 14 off this too? He's gaming. You gotta go our boy Mount St. Helena. I'm like so concerned about all the Diglets we gotta fight soon. There's like a few trainers with like magnitude spamming guys. And magnitude 10 scares me on a profound level. Once this Pokemon gets a real move, it's over for everyone, dude. Once we get Curse, it's a wrap. So I feel like Helena is like theoretically okay-ish into for the Crocodile, maybe. Like it's immune to the physical moves. It's just stab water gun. It's not that bad. Right? Am I coping? Am I coping too hard here? Please stop laser eyeing me. Why do they make Leer so cool, dude? Fucking laser eyes. Did you guys watch any VGC this weekend, like the Orlando regional? I didn't catch any of it, bro. I think I don't care anymore about VGC right now. Like, I just can't care until, like, Pokemon Champions is out, I think. Like, that might be my issue. Like, I like Reg Eye, too, but, like, I just can't, like, watch it again. Like, we're literally, like, 3 days from a new meta, bro. Which is insane to me that that event was even, like, on, like, Scarlet and Violet. Like, that's crazy. Like, you really had to practice for that, go home and play the new game? That feels like very bizarre to me. What do I know? I'm not Game Freak. I don't know anything. I just play Nuzlocke. Saw that there was some interesting rulings though. 3D Pokemon. Dude, Seismic Toss is like so weird because it's like not that interesting conceptually. And you watch the show and fucking Charizard grabs an Articuno, flies him in circles, and Uzuna drops him into the fucking dirt. Like, it's actually so sick for like no reason. Alright, we might have to throw away Topeka here. Or Olympia for a safe switch. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. Later, bud. I'm a believer in Trenton, dude. It's Trenton Gaming today. Shout out to New Jersey. No, I'm not giving a shout out to New Jersey. I don't deserve one. We outspeed here? Bro, we've wiped here like twice. Alright, Rocky's gaming. Rocky's no longer gaming. You don't have moves, do you? I'm staying in. Don't get spiteful. My Mud Slap! He's crazy. He thought he was slick, bro. He almost had me. He almost got me. Thought he was real slick with that one. Rocky's kind of him, actually. Alright, so it's a crocodile angle here. We go to Pika. We get some boxes. No, Rocky's a traded Pokemon. We didn't pick that name. We're doing capital cities of the United States of America. Alright, Topeka is a nice sacrifice for a free switch. We weren't going to use a level 5 Oddish anyway. Now we go Trenton, dude. It's Trenton gaming time. And we get raid. And we get mad. We get a little pissed off here. Not a whole lot, but it's okay. We're getting a little angry. You got him, Trenton. Get pissed on him. No. Oh, 11 damage? Alright, Trenton didn't like that one. You guys pump your own gas? Wouldn't be me. No? Oh, he's getting ragey. We're raging back at each other, dude. This is a very angry fight. He switched off. He's a coward, bro. He doesn't know about Trenton, dude. Crocodile never been to New Jersey. That's all I know. He ain't ever been there in his life. When did Charizard use Rage in the anime? I remember shit about the anime, bro. Ooh. Oh, we got the berry too? Oh, what does Zubat even do about a pissed off little Trenton? He's so angry. Look at him. Look how pissed off he is, dude. Never say New Jersey's like the Sopranos. Don't ever tell them about the New York Jets. How terrible they're doing. Bro, Gen 2 Rage is crazy. Rage is goated. Selling the name for the most juiced up Pokemon, Trenton. Yeah, bro. We're a fucking, we got New York. He's like a fucking, he was a Jersey Shore Dunsparce, dude. He's out there doing his fucking GTL. He's up in the club and just fucking fist bumping, looking for some grenades to fall on, you know what I'm saying? Crazy term, by the way, that fucking show coined. Grenade? Like, what? I gotta say goodbye to our homie. I think this might be, is this our first loss for this run? The, homeboy we threw away? Yeah, it is. Damn. We're going deathless so far. Realistically, I think we could have went like completely. I didn't think like. I may have underestimated Trenton, dude. I didn't think he was going to just shit on the crocodile that hard. Like that wasn't even competitive. Like, it's kind of him. This David Attenborough impression. Well, Appel, I got horrible news for you. I don't even know who David Attenborough is. I've heard the name many, many times in my life. I don't know who he is, though. I think I need Sandshrew as my cut guy. Goodbye, Hartford. There's Harrisburg. I really wish I could use this Pokemon, dude. I just don't think he's gonna do anything for us. I hate to say it. I just don't think he's the boy. What's up, Skeptomaniac? How you doing, homie? Guy does a voice for all those nature documentaries. How that? I feel like I've definitely heard his voice, but I don't remember what he sounds like. I like Zubat that we can't catch. Leave my boy Rocky alone, dude. Hello, you're looking for your Farfetch'd. I still, every time I come to the segment, it's crazy that like Farfetch'd had such a little impact in Gen 1. That people actually thought he was a Gen 2 Pokemon. There are people out there who believe that. And like, I kind of get it, dude. Like, the guy was relegated to an in-game trade and like one optional battle on like that route no one takes to get to Fuchsia City because everyone goes on Cycling Road. So I'd be saying why I like Johto, because they put all the underutilized Kanto Pokemon in the spotlight. Now there are some stinkers. Like why are there no stone evolutions? I will never understand the lack of stone, like why they put stone evolutions in this game than to give you the stones. I think that's the biggest sin of Johto, honestly, bro. Like that is insane. Is there any cool Pokemon in this place? It's just Oddishes and like, oh, you can find Venonat, yeah. Does it like yeah, dude, it's so brutal. I like don't even like, especially like in a Nuzlocke too, because I have like only one chance of catching like a good Pokemon for the bug catching contest and praying it wins the contest. Then I'm like, Oddish isn't even usable to me. All just for a Blossom, dude. That's the weird part to me, because it's only one Pokemon that uses it. The weirdest part is of all those, like they made like Moonstone the most accessible one, because you just get it after Surf. Over at like the base of Tojo Falls. Like, that's very strange to me. Oh, so I forgot Sunkern exists. Yeah, you're right, Prescott. I forgot that guy existed. I only stream at night though, so I'll never see a Sunkern in my life. I've accepted that. Same with like fucking Sentret, dude. I ain't never see a Sentret in my life. Not even a real Pokemon. Gotta come back here to grab the charcoal. Blossom's such a rudimentary Poke. That is such a scathing thing to call somebody, bro. I'm gonna start calling someone a rudimentary person. Like, I don't even know what that means, but like, it sounds insulting. That's a good one, pal. A rudimentary Pokemon. This is brutal, bro. Our huge charcoal gaming, dude. I feel like Blossom is probably pretty good, though. Because it's just Vileplume, but like a little tankier, isn't it, essentially? And like, no poison type. That doesn't do anything, really. I want to use one. Because I loved Vileplume, dude. When I played, my red Nuzlocke that I streamed, the first one I did, my very first stream, I used the Vileplume all the way through and like it carried. Because it was like such a nice beefy boy in that game, and you just throw out some sleep powders and leave. That's all you had to do. Who'd you pick as your starter, Skepto? How far are you, too? Yeah, I'll go Sandshrew. Hey, Husky King. How you doing, homie? Good choice. That's my goat right there. That's my favorite water starter all time. I'm not using it in this run, though, because I want to do gold, silver, and crystal. And I'm going to do a different starter in each one. Total Owl is going to be silver gaming. We'll save the best for last. That's gotta be a hit on them right there. Playing casually. Part of me wanted to like start like a casual run just to play like work on my phone and everything during the downtime. Because like, there's so many fun little things in Johto, dude. Because I feel like there wasn't really much going on in Gen 1. Like, you just like played through the game very linear. There was other side shit. I feel like they did like, a lot of like really like cool stuff in Gen 2, like make you like backtrack with the weak siblings and everything, and like all these timed events. And, like they also like made like the region like so much easier to backtrack into. Kind of almost got that Dark Souls level design, you know what I mean? Like, you can very easily head back after you get the little pseudo wudo like shortcut. It's so easy to get like all over the place on bike. Favorite Pokemon are Pokemons? Alright, dude, you want a top 5? I got you. Got you, Oski. We got number 1, Sandshrew. That's my goat right there. Sandshrew. I'm gonna lump Sandshrew and Sandslash together. Like they're a package deal for me. 2 is Porygon 2. He's a homie. And we have Umbreon. Then Nidoking. And then I think I gotta go with Tyranitar. I love me some T-Tar, dude. What about you, Husky? No same stats, there's a special, they're swapped. It's such a little swap, too, actually. Not even like a really, really big difference. 10 points. Which is actually funny, because that, like... Which one is the tankier one? Is it Vileplume? They can't make these hidden items any more fucking obvious, dude. Yeah, the Magnet Train was strange. I think the Magnet Train is also kind of, like, weird conceptually, too. Because, like, I feel like Johto's got this, like, very, like, ongoing theme of, like, traditional versus, like, more modernized and, like, progression and shit. You know? Onyx, come on, MF Boom. Onyx is a nice boy. He's got a family. They're all as big as him. Don't tell him he sucks. He'll be out of work. Who do we catch here? Drowsy? Hey, he was on my Elite Four team in my yellow Nuzlocke. He defeated a Dragonair. No, he didn't. He defeated a Magnemite, Magneton, and a Flareon. And he saw combat against Lance. He went crazy. Who do we want on this route? Drowsy? I think we want Drowsy. I think we want to catch all our encounters before we start goofing off. We already had a Rattata, so this is a duplicate. I know this guy just has like little, what do you call them? Grass Pokemon. I think she's got like a Bulbasaur? I think. We should go Juno. Like types aren't that good in Gen 2. Yeah, but Hypno can learn the elemental punches, which are really good. Like, you can't go wrong with somebody with Fire, Thunder, and Ice Punch. A big punch enjoyer. Not having access to the Psychic DM is kind of such a brutal thing. I got some levels on a Rocky. Rocky's gonna be our main guy for fighting, what's her face? Whitney. Let's actually, like, look at the team and, like, think of, like, a long-term, like, game plan right now. Because we gotta start getting the team together. And, like, actually putting the XP on the right points. That's so weird, Skep, though. It's so similar for like no reason. What's up, Nick? How you doing, homie? I've been alright. Been working. Yeah, let me get the phone number so you can call me and tell me about stupid shit. Can't wait. Alright, let's think long term. Okay? Yeah, plans to blow up and don't act like you know nobody. Bro, that was not the... That was the game plan of the enemies on my last run, bro. We lost our last attempt getting exploded on. That rocket admin with the 6 fucking coughings, like, what are you, crazy? We're going Typhlosion Lake in, hopefully. I think he's really good in the Elite Four. We're going to need an electric Pokemon. We could theoretically get a Thunder TM for like $100,000. Yeah, bro, we lost the last couple attempts. Hard out here. Hector, thank you for the gift, by the way. We need a Dugong. So Juno and Trenton, or they're gonna be, or not Trenton. I think Trenton's gotta go, dude. The Raticate had to go. Dude, the Raticate lost against, what do you call them? And thank you again. Thank you, Hector. How you doing, Hector? Raticate had to go down against our boy, Chuck. We got a little unlucky with that one. We gotta prep a little more for Chuck. I think we gotta get that Flaffy soon. We can't get Flaffy. Like, what's he out for Chuck? I kinda don't have a good one. Surf? Maybe Ghastly might be okay. Yeah, we lost that. Then we lost our Nidoking against Jasmine. It was kind of just a small... We're just behind a curve in all the important Pokemon. Just really didn't like really condense the XP correctly, I think. Definitely we need Juno. I'm gonna keep Rocky around just because he's a traded Pokemon that has some value. Yeah, we got up to the Rocket Lake takeover of the Goldenrod Tower, then we wiped on that attempt. These two are sticking around because the traded boost XP is really good if we're not grinding or hacking in rare candies. I don't think Dunsparce has a late game future for us, to be honest with you. Now, I'm not really interested in exploring it for this attempt if he does or not. Helena is going to be a back pocket type of guy. Should be okay for us. Fire Red. Who'd you pick, bro? Who's your guy? Look at my encounter. Look at my Drowsy. Hey, Rattata's sick, bro. I'm a Rattata truther. Charmander. I like Charmander a lot. I do think Charmander is unironically a little worse than Fire Red Leaf Green. That's fucked up. They gave rock attacks. Metal Claw is like barely like better than Ember from Gen 1. It's super weird. But then you just get like body though. Because you can't just, you can like safely stay in and click Ember all the time. With it's very easy. You can't really stay in and click Metal Claws. He just throws rocks at your face. We're gonna need Eevee. Can't get to Ekritique yet. We can't go start fighting Whitney. What's the weak sibling for Monday? Sharp Beak. That doesn't really help us. We don't have any homies for that one. Oh, but I need to update the little chart. Helix first was Pika, the Oddish. You get anybody in Slowpoke well? I think Mankey's okay. As you beat Red, will you buy a lottery ticket after? I will. I will buy a lottery ticket and scratch it off on stream. Get forward to that one. Also, Pell, let's talk about the grammar there, real quick. We need to have a discussion about some grammar. What do you mean if I beat red? I think you mean when we beat red. It's not if I beat red, it's we. We're all in this together, Repel. You're coming along for the ride. You're hiking up the mountain too. You're gonna be like one of them Sherpas, bro. You're gonna be up there carrying me up the mountain. Can't go Nidoran. Nidoran good. Upvotes to the left. Who is the scary man with the guys? I know that's not helpful, but like, who is he? There's a guy with like some Diglets. I think it's the guy I always try to walk into that tries to snake me. Let me get my Drowsy first. I think Drowsy should be clutch. Like, I don't actually think that, but like, if I say it, it sounds cool, right? Sounds like provocative. Like I'm saying things. Hey, Alicia, how you doing? Hey, Nick, thanks for the heart, brother. Let me think. So, theoretically, you can't really breed Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, right? Because that would require, like, you have the Pokemon, and then, like, you know, you can't have the duplicates, so you can't breed a Pokemon. If I got a Nidoran female, I could, though. Because that could hatch a Nidoran male. And that's technically a different species. What the fuck does that do for me, though? Like, what is the purpose of that? Does my man have any good egg moves? What does he do? Amnesia? Why the fuck does he get confusion? What? What do you mean he gets confusion? Counter seems kind of hyphy. I don't think any of this is useful, but like... So am I in the right gen? Beat Up was in Gen 2? No. What are you talking about, Gen? The shit was in this game. What? That's crazy. Yeah, look at the Nidoking's egg moves. Oh, it just helps me. I don't think I need confusion. Yeah, but like... Who needs to be the parent for confusion? A Slowpoke? Or a Girafarig? I got a... That's like doable, bro. Is that good? Does confusion on Nidoking help me do anything of value? This is the thing. It sounds funny. I'm gonna keep that in the back pocket. Cause like, that's really funny sounding. I'm not gonna be doing that though. Alright, let's just go north and see what happens, dude. Very fun items. We can get the bike. Bike's cool. Bro, pal, Nidoking's in everything, attacker. Nidoking learns everything you ever want. Except, you know what 2 fucking TMs he can't learn in this game? You know what my man can't learn? You know what the poison ground Pokemon can't learn? Dig and Sludge Bomb. What do you mean? He can't get his 2 stabs? But I can get fucking Fire Blast and Confusion? What are we talking about? He learns everything except what he should. Alakazam can dig a hole with his 2 damn spoons, just digging up that shit like it's ice cream. But my fucking giant ass kaiju can't dig a hole? That's what we're going with? They just be saying shit in this game, bro. It's crazy. He is a victim of his own success. And because he's a victim, he made everyone else a victim. Too big to fit under the ground? He can be. I'm sure he can build a really big hole. I'm a believer in him. He's a king, you know what? And he deserves a hole. My man should be out there like Shia LaBeouf digging up them holes. 6 foot down, 6 feet across. You know what I'm saying? We win the lotto right here, by the way. Easy every time. Give me like the 6th place prize. Give me anything. Any acknowledgement that I deserve nice things in life, bro. Like, what is this? I just mashed buttons out of anger. I'm doing it again. I'm like that guy, like the gas station. Like, no, check it again, bro. I know I won the lottery. Double check. Triple check, even. It was even weirder in Red and Blue when Charizard couldn't learn Fly. At least they fixed that one. They very quickly realized, oh yeah, we should probably give that guy Fly. I'm like so afraid of the guy with the Digletts. I think the guy behind those 2. Because you try to sneak behind them, like a guy comes up on you. I think that's what happens. So I'm gonna fight those 3. Is that guy even skippable, actually? Hang on. Hang on a sec. I might have to fight that guy. I also think I need Headbutt on this little friend. I just don't particularly have a good way. Why? You're wasting my experience. You know what? This is fine. Okay, I'll take. I just wish I had Headbutt. If only I actually used the TMs I was given. I forgot it's on, like, memory cursor. It's fine, that was calculated. Huge play. The guy with the Diglett scares me. Magnitude should not be in the game. I am begging them to remove that move. Maybe I won't use Drowsy. Maybe. Hang on. I'm cooking here. Wait. My brain is working. The gears are turning. Coming up with some esoteric ideas here. Word of the day. Alright. Hear me out, boys. Go over here. Use the Headbutt TM. We're going to give that to Juno. Just a nice coverage option to have, you know what I mean? Although, we're not going to be using Train anymore, I think. Also, we can just buy these, so it doesn't even matter. Get rid of Tackle. The shit's like 70 base power or something like that, I think. Well, that's fine. 100 accuracy, too. We go back. Hop on the bike. Because it'll make that guy really happy. And you know, that shopkeeper's happiness is what makes me happy, so. There's a tree right there, okay? Ambipom? I hope not. Please no. Anyone but that. We'll lead Helena for this. I said we're gonna lead Helena for this. Give me. Give me a Spearow. Please. I could go get the guaranteed one. Maybe. But that could ruin my chance of getting a Nidoran. Do I need Nidoran well and truly? Well, nothing matters anymore. We got a Drowsy, boys. You don't have confusion yet. That I know. You ain't that type of guy just yet. You eat that shit at like level like 13 or something. Thing. The Cosby, bro. I feel bad for anyone who like unironically likes Drowsy and Hypno and like doesn't know any of these memes and shit. My man has such a bad reputation, bro. Like, Matt, I guess I can't even say this. I'm a Typhlosion enjoyer, and that guy got fucking had fake news put out about him. Why are you putting me to sleep? Like, what is that? You're the one who should be snoozing. All right. This was what? Route 34, I believe. What we got here? You're Augusta. You feel like an Augusta to me. The very well-known capital of Maine. Everybody knows about that one. Who doesn't love it? I love the concept of Drowsy because he's basically Freddy Krueger. And then he doesn't learn it naturally. He doesn't learn Dream Eater naturally, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that one. He doesn't learn it naturally. But you actually have to use the TM. Barlow just does not learn that shit. I thought that one was an interesting one to share. Alright, well, that's solved. I'm gonna see something. I think there is a crackpot world where we don't actually need Nidoking. Hey, Snake. How you doing, bud? This guy can give you a Spearow, right? This is Route 35. So this would be our Route 35 encounter. Okay. We're going to try grabbing Kenya. I don't know what level Kenya comes at. But we're going to hope good things happen. We're going to put Olympia away. I love a traded Pokemon. I love the dumb names that they have more than anything. Like, I don't give a fuck about Farfetch'd personally. Like, he's a fine Pokemon, whatever. But Ducks, though? Oh, I'll ride or die for Ducks. I'm a Ducks truther. Ducks is love. Ducks is life. Like, if you don't like Ducks, you don't deserve anything. I forgot I'm gonna name myself Kujoto. Alright. He's level 10. Kenya is level 10. He's got a flower mail. I'm taking your mail, bro. Dark Cave leads to another road. Sick. Good call. Good one. If he didn't tell us that, what else would we know? I don't know how this helps us because my man is a level 10. That is quite low. That is lower than I thought it would be. nothing on the San Francisco 49ers. The San Francisco 49ers are a better NFL team. Damn. Is that what you say to yourself when you're watching the Super Bowl highlights on your VHS? Almost like the Cowboys over here. Shading? Yeah, that does sound right. What game is that in? I think you're the guy with the Diglets. We're going. We literally just got in Kenya for this fight, by the way. No other reason. This is literally the Kenya fight right here. Where the swarms were. I have no idea. I didn't even look. Oh wait, we win these. We win these easy. You should use magnitude, bro. You should just go for a funny magnitude. Oh my god, Kenya is him! Like, this is a huge pickup. Why did nobody tell me about Kenya? Kenya bros? Alright, we can stick against this. We can fight this guy. I watch the football season to come back and watch the San Francisco 49ers to beat the Eagles again. Listen, man. The shit talking the Eagles isn't gonna work on me. I didn't think I was gonna see a Super Bowl in my lifetime. I've seen 2 now, okay? I'll play it with house money, bro. Like... Not the scratch, bro. Might have to be a growl angle, I fear. Wait, I'll trade growls any day of the week. This is good for us. Football beef? The little Cowboys fans show up, dude. Cowboys fans comes in there are getting banned. Unless they're funny. That's the big difference maker. Kenya, no! Kenya stands tall. Alright, we got 3 growls off thanks to our boy Kenya. I think we might be able to safely go to Rocky now. Maybe. Yeah, Ducks is underrated. You can't be bad if you have Swords Dance and Agility naturally in Gen 1. Like, they just go too crazy. And also, like, I did another, like, no grind, no, like, anything Nuzlocke at work. Of, like, red. It was like, fast forward, very easy. I used Body Slam on him, bro. He was insane. We take an 8. We take an 8. We don't care about it. We take 8s here. That's free, bro. Okay? Rocky stands tall. He's gonna hit me through, like, all these mud slaps. I see. So, Skepto, I believe you misspelled ducks. It's all in caps lock. Caps lock. Capital D, capital U, capital X. Alright, we got through this trainer easy. I think genuinely this is a small optimization for the Cyndaquil pathing. Because you don't have a good option for these little Diglett guys that got the fucking magnitudes coming out. Scary shit. Other 2 starters, they can pop them with their stabs. I like the little Kenya pivot there. I think that paid off really well. And it gets rid of a Spearow from trees, so we could get Heracross technically, maybe, possibly. Like, we're not gonna get Heracross. I also don't know if, like, Heracross is, like, good. I wouldn't mind using Heracross. I love Heracross. I feel like everybody kind of loves Heracross, you know what I mean? Like, no one is ever going to be like, yo, Heracross is a stupid Pokemon. Nobody has ever said those words in the human fucking life. Alright. I think it's like a couple... Guy with a bunch of Voltorbs and a guy with like... Oh, we just get by. Who cares? No contests today. Do we still want... Battle of the Cop? I do gotta spin the block for the 5-0 a little bit. Do have to come back for them. Do I have an easy way of fighting the, what do you call it? Can I fight the Sudowoodo? If you don't have 100 CCV on YouTube by the holidays this year, you're a non-heterosexual gay man that's only attracted to women. Wait. Wait, what? Hang on. Linda. Explain deeper. A non-heterosexual gay man is only attracted to women? Expand upon that. I'll put it on my calendar. Time's ticking away. I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to ride my bike in here. It feels like kind of criminal in some capacity. Do we have a Hoot Hoot? I don't think I care about the book. I think we grab Hoot Hoot here. It's a Hoot Hoot angle. What, Gina? I just met you like 10 minutes ago. What do you mean you dress up your Hoppip? What the fuck would a Hoppip wear? Your mama got Hoot Hoot? Audacious. How could you? Crying on the inside. You can't tell. 7 months? Fuck, dude. I think I can do it. I gotta do it. I can't have that happen. I gotta fight against the allegations. It's the only way. Do I want a Hoot Hoot? Like... Yeah, fuck it, bro. Like, who am I gonna catch in the bug catching contest here? Like, who cares? Like, let's be so for real, bro. Holy shit, it's a Hoot Hoot. I can't believe it. He's hooting. Scyther, bro, Scyther ain't showing up. Come on now, Nick. What do you think this is? Beetle and Butterfree? I wouldn't mind a Butterfree. I don't think I have any faith in a Beedrill showing up. No! We're gonna get a better Hoot Hoot, boys. No, fuck that Hoot Hoot. That Hoot Hoot sucked ass, bro. That Hoot Hoot doesn't know what he's doing in life. That Hoot Hoot's a bitch. You know what? I might have gone too far with them words. I apologize. Hoot Hoot might be a nice guy. Now, my question is, though, can I realistically actually get that Sudowoodo? I think I might be able to. You just need Rocky to survive. Oh. This is a problem, because I would like the Hoot Hoot to go away. Because that means we could have actually went and, like, had a better chance at the Flaffy. So I don't know if I can win this right here. I at least like Sudowoodo, because, like, I just want somebody that can eat it like a self-destruct if we need so. And, like, I would like a backup just in case Rocky goes down. Because if Rocky goes, well... Maybe we do have a backup. What else is in Sudowoodo's route? Let's actually look at that one. Alright, so Sudowoodo is on Route 36. Route 36, I just googled that, and I now have information on Route 36 on, like, the world. Stantler? Nidoran? Interesting, so actually it's Nidoran, Hoot, or Growlithe. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, Sandler is a little north. The Sudowoodo is technically on Route 36. And then the route right below Ecruteak is Route 37. It's 2 routes up there for some reason. Yeah, I think... Let's go need it. Still my concerns of like not having a absorb. I guess I gotta be a little more careful with Rocky though. Like I just gotta not throw my Onyx away. Realistically. That's what it comes down to. I could have moved. I could have just moved. I didn't have to fight him. This is my fault. This is like low-key scary because it is a Fire Punch. Brother does have Fire Punch at level 11. Which is a little cracked. He used Ember. We're literally fine. Alright, we maybe don't need Sudowoodo. I was thinking, like, what if, like, wheezing was an answer, dude? I don't hate the idea of a wheezing. You know what I mean? Like, he might have some sauce on him. Holy shit. Rocky's the GOAT, bro. No! At least this move is more accurate, I think. She was like 65 accuracy in Gen 1. So I'm not gonna lie, I forgot I had Rock Throw. To be so for real with you guys. No way. Rocky doesn't care, bro. He's him. Alright, he's fine. Let's go and try to get our Nidoran. Let me also update my little sheet that I fucked up in here. National Park. NA. I fucked up a couple of routes. It's fine. That Hoot won't have long-term ramifications for our routing or anything. I know you got some psychic Pokemon. I don't want to battle this guy just yet, so I'm gonna go for a true... No, there's another guy down there, isn't there? The bug catcher. The Juno handles these. This is a Juno angle if I've ever seen one. Don't read my thoughts. Holy shit. Don't do that at all. It's fucked up. Where's this like Mark we doing that shit? Huge. This is the best Pokemon in the game. Brother really has 2 Abbers and a fucking Kadabra. It's okay. Kadabra won't smoke us, right? Like, we're fine. Level fucking 15? Don't bend my spoon! Bro, he bent my spoon! I love the music too, Double Chin. It's so fucking good, dude. I feel like incredibly slow, by the way. Like, I know, like, Kadabra's a very, very fast Pokemon, but, like, I got at a level advantage. Like, come on now. That means I should always be better in every possible way with a small level advantage, right? Something about the Gen 1 and 2 music really hits different for me. And, like, it's probably honestly just nostalgia, to be so for real with you, but, like, I don't know it, bro. Yeah, this is 36 and that's 37. Let's grab our Nidoran. Nidoran. Okay. Level 12. Okay, that's a good level. Good level range. Is that a high roll? What level range can we find Nidorans in this? Because remember, we're actually not grinding or anything, so like, the effective level range is... Okay, they're always level 12. Fuck me, I guess. I got excited for nothing. But we might have high rolled the level. Alna's been kind of going crazy as our dedicated catching Pokemon, dude. Okay, big para. The biggest para you'll ever see. I have like 3 Pokeballs, don't I? I'm a believer for him right here, dude. Alright, 5. That's a good number. I trust in 5. We need a cool capital for Nidoran Male, bro. Because you know Nidoran Male is a cool Pokemon, so he's gotta be a cool city. Who we got? Bro, I feel like... Nidoking, out of all the Pokemon, he got them Atlanta vibes, bro. Columbus? Is it the capital of Ohio? I guess it is. Let's go Columbus. Fuck we ball, dude. Atlanta, Columbus. What are we thinking? Do I got a coin nearby? Fuck, let's flip a coin. A little Shane Jars on the other. Pokemon Yellow. Nah, Gomez, Jeff. This is Pokemon Gold. Charleston. Let's go Columbus. That was the first one that got recommended. Columbussy. Dude. I can't, bro. I can't do it to him. I can't subject one of my favorite Pokemon to this. Like, there's no shot. That Columbussy can't be doing that. Nah, no, 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 no. I'm sorry. That's my boy Columbus. Not having the Columbussy acting a little unwise out here. Can't be doing that shit. As we all know, this is a rated G stream where I never say anything really fucked up. Not me. I can't believe that fits, too. I can't believe Columbussy fits. Wait, I think I can drop HARDERcore at this point. Grab Columbus. What's our little man got? He's got the double kick as expected. Can we teach him anything good? Probably not quite yet. I know my man gets Fury Cutter though. You know that boy learns that shit because he learns every move in the game. Alright, so I think he's got long-term implications. I think Columbus, Juno, and Rocky long-term. Helena, like, kind of a fill-in. Helena's still good for, like, just, like, statuses and curse. And has really good matchups against a lot of stuff. I like the idea of her being on the team. I still have that idea of, like, you can solo a fucking Snorlax. Because that dude only has normal coverage. And, like, no, shit to deal with you. Very winnable. What do you mean unstable internet connection? It's fine. Why the TikTok's lying to me like that? Alright, let's get Columbus up there. Fight the guys in the underground before we move on to Whitney and shit. We can... Are you a psychic? You're a Pokemon. You're trying to cheat using your Pokemon. Holy shit. What a psycho. Send this guy to jail. You fucking super nerd. We don't win these. Like, we kind of win these. Did we win these? I think we win these. I take back everything I said. We win these. Columbus cares not. Holy, she took so much damage. Primer got hands. Primer asking for uppies. What they do to my boy? Holy shit, beating us. Get me out of here. I didn't know he was scary like that. Oh, Juno. Our level cap is... We should actually, realistically, probably go fight the guys in the gym first. Because, like... They're not... We have to beat Whitney when we hit the level 20. So, like, we do have a little bit of a level cap thing situation. I'll stay in for this grinder. Skipped a lot of the trainers. We kind of beelined. I think Rocky should be very reliable against the Gold Tank, because we do have the Mudge Slap. Kind of just ruin her day and like lower her accuracy. To really prevent the rollouts from stacking. That's a big problem with the rollouts. If she misses one or two, like the damage, it's like really chopped. Unfortunately, Miltank is like a weirdly fast Pokemon though, so like that could be a problem. Like you have Typhlosion. Me too. I love me some Typhlosion. Damn shame it takes till like literally the end of the game. But you know what, bro? He's gonna go crazy in Kanto. After he gets off the bench, because you know the level cap goes down. Don't worry about that though. I'm still a little concerned about what's his face? I think Meganium gets a lot of hate for no reason. I really like Meganium too. More of a supportive Pokemon, but like Brother gets Reflect at like level like 12 or some shit like that. Like that's good. Like solid support Pokemon. Alright, I know Sentry's not about this life, bro. Favorite trainer being spotted music? I like the Psychic and like Pokemaniac one, the fucking like weird like the one that's in this game. I don't even know how I would describe it. It's very strange. There's something a little like whimsical about the like glasses and shit. It's a solid Pokemon, bro. People just be hating for like no reason. Can you not defense girl? All right, here's my thought process here. So for Whitney, she's got Clefairy and she's got the Miltank. I think we want to lead with our Nidoran against the Clefairy. Because worst case scenario, some shit goes down with the fucking Metronome. I would think Typhlosion, I think Palava, and I think Onix are a little harder to replace. We kind of need the Onix just for like later in the game. To wall all the Explodey boys in Koga's like air, not Koga's gym. Fucking, what do you call it? Oh, I hate Smeargle. That guy gets up to some degenerate shit, bro. Smeargle deserves to hate. Goldenrod City Department Store items, Goldenrod Game Corner. What about Goldenrod, other thing? Bro, he's just looking for he actually was looking for Kanto and landed here. I'm not fucking with her, bro. She's got a slash guy. You know, I will fuck with her, actually. I'm about that life. I have no fear. We switch train here. Yeah, my man is so overpowered. He got fucking Darkrai nerfed, bro. That's so sad. My man was so strong, he got Darkrai nerfed. It wasn't even Darkrai's fault. Like, he caught a stray. For no reason. Yeah, we're grinding on the gym leaders in here right now. I hate Special Bite, bro. He's got such insane coverage. Gonna be a switch angle left here. Huge. I can't even go to the hole. He's got, I forgot the second one. Let's slap. He flinched. Save us, Juno. Juno, please. I didn't give him the charcoal, did I? All like I did. We're gaming. He didn't use Slash, thank God. These Meowths have Slash, by the way. Highly illegal. It doesn't learn it until like level 43. I know this because I lost a Pokemon to it in a previous attempt. Because why would I think they have Slash? Like, what? Yo, why they got so much money on them, bro? Let me take the, items. Alright, she did have the charcoal. Alright. I am smart. Mesothelioma. You got... Dude, those commercials are... What the fuck is mesothelioma, dude? Because, like, I've seen the commercials. I don't know shit about it. All I know about mesothelioma is that if you have that, you might be entitled to compensation. That's it. Like, what about, like, some shit I have? Like, what about, like... Brother, I have biked 3 feet from your store. I am not making your store pop off. I have not left the town. I haven't even left the block. I'm in your zip code still. This is up your lungs? I really want to know. I need to, like, fucking find, like, a Reddit AMA thread about anyone who had mesothelioma and was entitled to the compensation. And actually got that shit. So I love me a class action lawsuit, dude. That's why I have, like, fucking, like... There was, like, a stand-up bit where, like, this dude was talking about, like, fucking, like, how he likes Wells Fargo as a bank. Because they're always doing some illegal shit with your money and you get, like, a free class action lawsuit, like, every year. For something at some point. You get, like, a little kickback of, like, 50 bucks every so often. Just because they do some crimes. I thought that was, like, fucking hilarious. I don't remember, like, the comic who said that, though. Oh yeah, Baton Pass is crazy, dude. That shit's so crazy they had to ban it in singles on, like, Smogon. He had Fly? It had to have been Bounce. Magikarp is known to bounce on it, so... No, I'm not doing trade evos. Just the basic ones. I find trade evos like hard to gauge balance-wise. Pokemon is real funny though, because you can always build up some whack team and like beat someone's ass. The mesothelium is a thin. Mesothelium is cancer in those. What the fuck? See, I didn't know all that, bro. Am I in danger? I feel like I'm in danger. I'm gonna go Rocky. Smeargle. And anytime I see Smeargle, I'm not even upset if I lose to a Smeargle, bro. I always expect some bullshit from that guy. Smeargle's a Pokemon just inherently up to no good. There's a... All shiny. Ooh, who you got, J. Daniel? Who's on the team so far? Yeah, bro. So what? My man gets a +6? He's going to be doing crazy shit. No, don't scare me. Winnable. Rocky's going sicko mode. Rocky's the best Pokemon in the game. If you don't like Rocky, you don't like anything. He be throwing rocks at people and shit. It's crazy. They want a rematch. Was this like on like cart? Like where did you do this battle? It was on Showdown? Asbestos is a carcinogen. See, I know about, is asbestos the cause behind that? That tracks, because I know like they eventually figure out asbestos was probably not a good thing. Oh, Pokemon Shield. I want to do some card battles and like, well, I guess that's not going to be a thing anymore. We have Pokemon Champions soon enough. I can't wait for fucking Champions, dudes. We'll finally have a break from the Nuzlocke once Champions come out. Miltank. Ooh, I like shiny I love shiny Mareep and Miltank. I'm not sure what Smoochum looks like though. I feel like I had this exact conversation last week on stream. Cigarette filters used to be made out of asbestos. Really, Matt? Jesus Christ. How long ago are we talking? Because like, if you told me like the 50s, I'm like, yeah, that tracks. But like, if you told me like also like 1997, I would also believe that one. You know what I mean? How are you doing today, man? Hope you're doing well tonight. Bro, I feel like I just did like 0 damage with that double kick. Oh, your Jigglypuff is pissed. Beat my ass. Wait, it's so easy. What am I even worried about? Columbus is literally the best Pokemon in the game. I missed the bug in Gen 1 where like if you had a multi-hit move and like one hit crit, it all crit. It was kind of goated. We go down to a critical hit here. So we're gonna go to our boy Juno. After Miltank. You got ice, you got... I'm playing Gold Burning Rocks there. Which one did you say you're playing, J. Daniel? Was it Silver? I'm like base Silver, not Soul Silver. Magmar. Get the boy Magmar in there. My rock throw. How could I have foreseen such a thing? Double cancer from the cigarette filters and asbestos. There's probably like there's honestly probably an even worse time for them, or there's a second layer of just disgusting shenanigans. Like, there's probably a way they were even worse at some point, dude. No. Rocky gets free parking. Doesn't have to walk as far with the groceries. Can you not? I said, can you not? Yeah, me too. I wish they would just have like the link cable item, or like, I wish there were alternatives. I think it'd be cool if like the way the trade evolutions worked was like, they evolved at like a certain level, but you could get them earlier through the trade. Like if you had friends, you could shortcut something, you know what I mean? I think that would have been a cool thing. Bro, everybody's snoozing right now. The whole team is asleep. Ain't no one awake. It's sleepy time. He's hitting the DBC. We wake up here every time. Alright, we wake up here every time. Alright, we wake up here every time. Juno, you can't keep hitting snooze, bro. You're gonna be late for work, you'll lose the job, you're not gonna be able to pay your rent, your cat's gonna get evicted, like we're gonna be on the street, like come on. Juno, please. It's not even like we're gonna lose because of this, it's just like the principle of the matter. Juno, like what are we doing here? Thank you. Finally awake. Alright, I think we cleared out the gym now. Yeah, we need 1 level on Rocky, 1 level on Juno. A few more on Columbus. Matt, I feel like what you just said has sent me through a roller coaster of emotions. At first, I was so fucking sad. That first sentence is so sad. But then they're fine? Like, does it, like, bother them at all? Like, are they just straight chilling? What do you mean it cancels out? Jesus. Elephants are crazy, bro. What a fascinating creature. What would they would make an elephant Pokemon? Raytusk who? Mamoswine who? Paparaja who? Never heard of any of these people. Be right back real quick. I'm grabbing another cup of coffee. 2 seconds. Very fastest coffee getter in the world. Ah. Yo, do any of you guys have a cat, bro? I'm trying to get a cat soon. I'm in the market for a cat. I finally got my landlord okayed it and everything. Cleaning up, I'm in the business of like cleaning up the apartment, making sure there's no like little like random fucking shits all over and random nooks and crannies that a little cat could get to and get fucked up on and everything. I'm planning on getting a cat very soon. You guys have any like cat advice, dude? Like, what's the play? I never had a cat. Growing up, my grandma was allergic to one, so like, we couldn't have one and everything. I was didn't really fuck with cats as a kid. Now I'm like, wait, cats are based. I love me a cat. I was gonna go on Thursday before I go to work, because I don't have to go in until 2 p.m. I was planning on going around to a few like adoption agencies, the local PetSmart, and checking it out, scoping out the cat situation. I have a litter box. I got a scratching post. I got like food bowls and everything. I need some more other supplies still, but like any way, shape, or form, bro. I'm coming home with a cat. So one day y'all gonna be on stream and you'll see like, hey, look, it's him. The fully restored Space World 90s. Where the fuck did you get that, Nick? What do you mean you have that? From... Oh, fuck, you have confusion. let's get out of that one real quick. Do you have confusion? Does he have confusion? Does my man have confusion? Hey, Mycon. Sure to get your environment cat friendly. Have a cat tree, cat. Listen. It's a good call. Yeah, I need to get. I am getting like a little scratching post. I want to get like a cat like tree to have like right over here. Cause like I have like a nightstand right there, and like I don't need two nightstands. I have one over there, and I'm like, it's just there. It's barely even storage. So I feel like I could like replace this with a big fucking cat tree or something like that. And honestly, my furniture sucks ass, bro. Like, cat fucks up my furniture. I don't care. I have a couch from IKEA. As long as my PC is not destroyed, only thing I really care about. But good call. Is that like a do cats fuck with wires? Like what's the play on that one? What's the action there? There's a lot different. Pokemon designs are way different. I need to like read more about Space World 97. I passively looked at like an article about it and like looked at the picture of the designs. I didn't read too deep into it. Scratchers too low, the cat might hate it. Okay. That's mess with everything? What's the play to like make them not mess with like my wires? The game's better? That's an interesting take. Is it like radically different, bro? Am I gonna be doing a Nuzlocke of the 97 fucking gold version? Like, I bet that would be a crazy. That sounds kind of hyphy, actually. I Nuzlocke the Space World 97 demo. Is it like gold and silver, or is it just gold? Alright, Rock. Thank you, Rockstar. I'm gonna have several questions. I've never had a cat. I like dogs as a kid, and like, I didn't know what I was doing. And like, my dog was an idiot. My dog was chill. He was a dumb idiot, though. Listen file. Alright, that'd be actually kind of sick. I think Nuzlocking the fucking Space World thing would be very funny. I think that'd be like a very funny bit. That just to say, like, make a video like, oh yeah, I'm playing like the fucking like, I'm playing just a Nuzlocke of gold. And then it's sort of like the designs are fucked up and shit. And it's like, wait a minute, what's happening here? Like, it just out of nowhere. Skitty Delcatty guy, you should get a Skitty and or a Delcatty. Are you sure, Skitty Delcatty guy? I'm not sure. Skitty Delcatty guy, what's your favorite Pokemon? You seem like a Magikarp type of guy to me, personally. Might have to know you a little bit better, but I got the Magikarp vibes. Rocky, come on, man. Why are they aggressive? They hate me? I've found that cats, like... You want to see if I can send this file for Space World? Let me read up on it a little more first. Before I decide, like, if I want to, like... Because I'd fucking stream that shit, dude. It sounds hyphy. I'll get back to you next stream about it. Peppery and minty sprays. Yeah, that's what I found, like, cats. The deal with cats are. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't like cats. I didn't fuck with cats. They kind of freaked me out a little bit. So, like, if I went over somebody's house and they had a cat or something like that, the cat would like me because I didn't fuck with the cat. Like, I didn't bother him. I didn't look at him. I left him alone. And they're like, all right, no, he's cool. He respects the boundaries. They come up to me. And I'd be like, get the fuck away from me. I don't fuck with you, and, like, you don't fuck with me. But, like, the cat would like me. And then I eventually started liking cats. And like people are like, oh yeah, the cat likes you. That's weird. I'm like, I don't look at the cat. I ignore the cat. Party suit, I got you. We have our newest addition to the party, my boy Columbus, Ohio, Benito Ran Mail. He's getting up to speed a little bit. Double kicks, he's been doing a whole lot of things. Kenya the Spiro, he's trading a little flower mail. We're not delivering him though. We're stealing him. We're swiping him. Juno the Quilava. She feels a little weak. But I like Quilava. And you know what? Juno feels like he's gonna take us to the promised land. Trenton the Dunsparce for Rage Gaming, because Rage is the best move in the game. Rocky the Onyx. That's that goat right there. We love Rocky. Helena the Ghastly, who's kind of falling behind, but chilling out. Okay, did you want to file? Not right now, Nick. I want to read up more about Space Roll. I'll get back to you next stream. Next time we talk to you and everything. Let's see if it's like worth streaming and everything, you know what I mean? Skinny Delcat. Wait, is it really Skinny Delcatty? Oh shit. I didn't think you're like, I didn't think you'd be a Skinny Delcatty guy. Skinny Delcatty guy. The plan to evolve the Gengar. No, I'm not doing the trade evolutions or anything, so we're gonna be stopping in Haunter. Haunter's not great in this game, but I think we have some ways of making him have some use. There's a few little angles we can go for. Sort of prey from big birds. So like I like a cat because like one, he can deal with the mice that I have to deal with from living in a fucking city. And two, like dogs are too much work, bro. I just want to come home like yo, what's up, bro? Like go about my business, you know what I mean? Low maintenance animals. Even though the cats are a little higher maintenance than people think, but like, is what it is. And every cat's different. What about cat breeds? I don't know shit about the cat breeds. You know what I mean? Because I know like dogs are all different. Like, are cats just kind of like one and the same? You know, outside of like, you know, fucking nonsense like the Sphinx cat. Where they don't have like fur, so you gotta be like lotioning up their skin because their skin gets fucked up, that type of stuff. I like dogs that can be used naturally. I like both. It just, my problem is my favorite dog breed is a husky. I will never own a husky because I live in a city. And like, brother, like that's kind of fucked up to be owning a husky in like a city like that. You know what I mean? Like I see people walking them around. Like, one, like how are you gonna have a husky in an apartment? They're loud as shit. That's crazy. And two, like they need a lot of exercise and a lot of uptime and running around. Like, they're not a city dog. Same with Alaska Malamutes. I love an Alaska Malamute, but they're just even bigger huskies. Let's play within 20 minutes with a wand. Yeah, I'm down with that, bro. I'll teach him to play fetch. Fuck it. Wawa was his favorite spotlight cat dog. Great Pyrenees. I like a Great Pyrenees. I had a shipper key, which I think I have to pull up a picture of, because no one has ever fucking heard of a shipper key, dude. Like, hold up. I get like a nice little picture. Picture, any good pictures. Alright, there we go. We change the source. Alright, there we go. This is for you guys over on the TikToks and the YouTube. We can look at that one right there. That's the dog I had as a kid. I had two of these guys, shipper keys. Let me pull that up for the YouTube chat, the Twitch friends. There. These guys. Yeah, these guys are sick. Love these little guys. Called shipper keys. I swear nobody's ever heard of these fucking creatures in my life, dude. got breed aren't worth much. They were more expensive and have health issues. Yeah, I was gonna get a rescue. All like the PetSmarts near me, like what do you call it? Like partnered with rescues and everything. Honestly, bro, like I'd grab a stray off the street if one came up to me. So I want to get one cat. What's the play with that? Because I see like people say like you get a kitten, you should get two. Or if you get one, you should go for an adult. How true is that? That's what I be reading on Reddit. And there's always an element of like I don't mistrust Reddit a little bit. So you guys over there on TikTok, what's everyone's favorite dog breed? Like all if you could have one regardless of anything. I also like a Borzoi, dude. The long boys, I fuck with a Borzoi. You're a rescue cat? I'll take anything, dude. I'm often on one cat's enough. Yeah, that sounds good. If I decide like a literal wolf. I love a wolf. It's so basic, but wolf is my favorite animal. It is like literally the most basic option you could ever come up with. But they're sick, bro. Like top three animals for me. Wolf. Love me a wolf. I like rats. Rats are cute. Crazy answer, I know, but I love a rat. And snakes. The cats don't really get along unless you adopt them as a bonded pair. Alright, good call. Let's go with one. Yo, my downstairs neighbor's cooking right now. It smells fucking delicious. Holy shit. What is my man cooking? Should smell good as all hell. Like a knock on the door. Or grab a plate. No, I gotta switch, bro. Not me. Nah. Helena's getting this body, bro. They've come too far. I'll PP stall. No, he's a pirate. He's winning the PP war. This sucks ass. Let me go back to Columbus here. Elephants and lions are sick. Those are good options. I like a golden retriever too, Bernie. Dude, he would. I think it's my maintenance guy downstairs. Yeah, they fixed my fucking apartment today because my shower like broke yesterday. Man, I just fixed it today though. Fucking had like rip out a piece, replace something. It was kind of a pain in the ass for him, but we're on the up and up. I have a functioning shower again. I was concerned I was having to go like to work tomorrow, like smelling like shit. It's like fine because I work at a gym, so I would have showered there before work. Like that's a pain in the ass, bro. I just want to like vibe in my shower. Showering out of the gym is just fucking weird. I'm always like paranoid like a gym shower. Like there's gonna be like some fucking like flesh-eating bacteria on the floor or some shit like that, dude. Even though I know like that's like crazy, I'm always worried about that. So here's our boy Nidorino. I like Gen 2 because like you actually have to use Nidorino. Like you actually get to see this guy. Gen 1, you get this guy and boom, immediately he fucking evolves. Except for the one attempt I did in yellow where I purposely did not evolve my Nidorino until after Misty so that he wasn't part ground typing and it stood a little bit of a better chance against Misty Starmie just in case. That was a crazy optimization I came up with. I was proud of that one. Very common in the gym to walk barefoot. Dude, it's like gross in there. Columbus evolved in Ohio. Oh, bro. We needed like a good, we needed like what's like the most Florida man Pokemon, dude? I guess for alligator would have been a good option for Florida's like capital. We do states again. We gotta go with Florida. We gotta mix it up though. We've done states already before. Dude, I see people like walk barefoot like out on the actual gym floor. Like not like which like I'm not talking like in socks because like sometimes you gotta be in the socks, bro. Like you deadlifting in your socks because you want to have the shoes on, nice flat surface. I do that shit. I'm talking like barefoot, walking around the gym. It is crazy. Cats love TP mess. What do you mean by that, Burning? It's Pikachu! Let's go to Rocky here. Rocky wins. No way. Yuda King is a very limited moveset without TMs. Yeah, but we have TMs though, so it's fine. You could just buy Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch, so like it's inconsequential. I'll probably jump on my laptop there. Apps, please. Please hop up on me, bro. We chillin'. Rocky, I believe in you, Rocky. You got this, Rock. Rocky, you'll hit one of these. That's all we need. Rocky's him. Keep double teaming, bro. Look, no matter what he does, it's a 50-50 shot. Either I hit him or I don't. Like, accuracy is not real, bro. That's what my logic's gonna be when I'm using my man out here with a dynamic punch. With the cat. Yeah, bro. No, we're out of PP. Tackle? We tackle here. Every single time. You know what? No, we thread him with the rocks. It's a little more disrespectful. You bring up an interesting point, though, Appel, about like the limited moveset without TMs. It's like weird to discuss like Pokemon move pools. Because it's like, do you talk about them with the TMs included or like TMs not included? Because it's like, I feel like you gotta discuss them as if like you are using the DMs. Because like you're going to be using the TMs regardless, you know what I mean? They gotta go to somebody. You gotta like think about like who is the best person for the TM. Yeah, YouTuber career, dwindle your Poke streaming career. Dude. Or just be a fucking cat tuber. Be like posting shorts, hey look, it's a cat. He's doing dumb shit, look. That's how you get 5 trillion views, bro. Cat doing something dumb. Ever forget fucking image macros from like the early mid 2000s? People just love a stupid fucking cat. Yeah, the learn sets aren't like rich, but then like the move pools, like the TM move pools are though, is the interesting thing. Like yeah, your boy's not learning anything naturally, but like everyone can learn every TM in the game. Like you will be running Fire Blast on your Machamp if you want to. It's crazy. I like that though. I like how like you can just pop like the craziest, strongest TMs on the most random ass Pokemon that go insane. That's always what I liked about the early gens. Because the TMs themselves are like a resource, you know what I mean? Or like, who do I want to like put this on? It's like a piece of equipment almost, you know? Like, do I want to put this on like this guy, or want to equip this on like this other guy? It's like playing Final Fantasy, and like who do you give the really strong armor to? That type of thing. Then like modern Pokemon, everybody learns like everything. Like everybody gets like a sick move pool just from like existing. All right, level 17. Okay. Almost ready for what's her face. 560. That's it? Cops are holding out on us, dude. Pay us a little more. Do I have repels? I thought I get Matt. I should give a quick claw to someone. Who would I ever possibly give a quick claw to? Pyrath's stats are pathetic. Pyrath's him, bro. Pyrath is goated. You should play a red and blue run and red, blue, yellow run and use Poliwrath. Like Poliwrath is literally him. Like I'm not even joking. You don't have, yeah, you don't like learn Psybeam until much later, correct? Did you even get Psybeam? Is that like a later gen thing? I know the Venomoth is like an honorary psychic Pokemon. This back sprite is so fucking good, by the way. Back sprite ranking stream soon. To figure out how to like get a web browser to actually fit on the vertical stream correctly. There's like a bird guy down here, ain't there? Yeah, you're a bird keeper. That's bird brand. This is rollout, if I remember correctly. Doesn't particularly help us. It's funny that rollout is like an iconic move for like several Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, I feel like Sandshrew is like a rollout guy. Like, Dugtrio, or not Dugtrio. Geodude's a rollout guy. Sure wasn't even in Gen 1, bro. That was added in Gen 2. Like... He missed. This is why Pidgey sucks ass, bro. Back to the mines with you, Pidgey. Alright, a Yodo. Looks like a Yodo. What a glow up, by the way. He looks actually cool in this game. I do kind of miss Fat Pidgeotto from Gen 1, though. People always talk about Fat Pikachu, though. Bring back Fat Pidgeotto. I don't like when they put him on Ozempic. I blame Blue for that, dude. He had Pidgeot on his team, like, just put him in the limelight. Pidgeotto couldn't handle it, dude. Big Gen 1 Pidgeot. I like Pidgeot. I like Mega Pidgeot a lot. Mega Pidgeot's one of my favorite Megas. I just wish, like, Pidgeot ever was useful. Holy shit, what a bad Pokemon. It's bad for no reason, too. Why they do that? What a good back sprite. God, I fucking love actually having to use a Nidorino. A forgotten Pokemon. Didn't even exist in Gen 1. Let's go fight the people up in the national park. We need like a couple more levels and we'll be ready to go. We'll play Gen 10 like a good little... Yeah, I think Gen 10 looked good. Like a good little consumer. I think Gen 9 was... I actually really enjoyed Gen 9. Like, genuinely, I very much enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. Now, granted, I played it much later after release once all the bugs were fixed. As much as they could be, anyway. So, I even like ZA. I will say the ZA DLC sucked ass. I'll hold that against them. That they fucked that DLC up, bro. I streamed that one day and I didn't really want to play it again. I kind of gotta get back to it, but holy shit. This is not good. I don't even know if I want to stream it again, dude. I might play that shit on my own time. The DLC was fucking bad. Like, I might have to play that just for, like, Champions Pokemon, but, like, oh my god. I saw that it was gonna have some kind of, like, roguelike elements to it and shit, and I love me a roguelike. Like, Slay the Spire is one of my favorite games of all time. That's all I've been playing off stream. The new one. Oh, it's a Cubone. Can you? Can you dig it? I like shiny hunting, but, like, just something about the DLC, it just fucking was not it. We growl here. It's just my problem is, like, I'd rather just shiny hunt on, like, I just wanna, I'd rather do it on Scarlet and Violet. Unless I want a big ass alpha. Like, I still want to get an alpha shiny Skarmory. I think I want an alpha shiny Aggron too. Just for champions. So I will be running a Mega Aggron team, by the way. Y'all better be ready for that one. Do you not have a move, by the way? Do you not have a way of hitting me? Are you just a bone club? No, there's no way you just have bone club. No fucking way, bro. Cubone. You really just have bone club. That's not what I wanted to click. Oh, shit, he's got headbutt. Oh, he did no damage. We're on the up and up. Alright, we're gonna switch. We take a bone club in Harmony. I like Cubone and Marowak. The regional is good, isn't it? For Marowak? Oh man. Going for headbutt? It's cool as fuck. I just never played a gen. I never got to use it or anything. So I was excited for the ZA DLC because it was in there. Yo, can you like hit a move, Rocky? What's going on here? They need to do something with Nidoking, Nidoqueen, and like Arbok. Or at least go back to making different Arbok patterns for different regions. Because he's supposed to have a different pattern on his chest. And they just said, fuck that shit. Which, like, in a way, like, fair. That seems like a lot of work. But, like, also, like, you are the highest grossing media franchise. Just make different Arboks. Just make 10 different Arboks. Oh, yeah, you have a fucking Raichu. This is a crazy Pokemon, by the way, to have here. Yeah, like, I really enjoyed Base ZA. The DLC was, not it. We can go Rocky here. I remember this guy not giving that much experience, so there's no way we get 2 levels out of this. The level cap is 20 for Whitney. Which is, interestingly enough, 1 level higher than it is in a Heart Gold Soul Silver where it's 19. I might have to play some ZA off stream. Cause I gotta get my Aggron ready, dude. I'm sort of like... I don't know who I'm running with the Mega Aggron, bro. I forgot he has a fucking berry, dude. My man really just throws a Raichu with a held item at you. Like, actually kind of a crazy guy to have. Who else from Gen 1 never got, like, anything, right? I know Arbok. Nidoking, Nidoqueen. Golduck never get anything is also kind of wild to me because I feel like Golduck is a very iconic Gen 1 Pokemon too. Like Golduck is like literally in every single game, dude. They love that guy, bro. They put him in everything. Why is Golduck everywhere? Like, explain to me how when I play Scarlet and Violet, I'm at the final place in the game. I'm going down to Area 0. The place where the prehistoric and the future Pokemon are running rampant. Everything is all mystical and shit. You can't ride your little bike guy down there and shit. And the first Pokemon I see is a fucking Golduck. He's a turtle. He's in more games than Pikachu. Like Pikachu's now thing? Bro, there's like just... You got like 300 different Pikachus. I will say I'm glad Raichu did get Megas. I always liked Raichu. It just sucked that he kind of like was forgotten because of the mascot, homie. Yeah, his Poliwhirl was the main was what's his name's main Pokemon in the anime. Or not the anime, fucking the manga. Yeah, yeah. Poliwhirl was like an OG, dude. Thought it was Masuda's favorite Pokemon. I wonder how Masuda feels about gaslighting a bunch of people into thinking that it's a psychic type when it's not actually a psychic type. Not me. I know. I'm smart. I know he's not a psychic type, but other people. I see that shit all a lot online. Oh yeah, the Burger King cards, bro. Dude, my mom like collected those when I was a kid. She's like, these are gonna be worth a fortune one day. They were not worth a fortune. My mom always had a get-rich-quick scheme about everything. You know what she didn't have a get-rich-quick scheme about was? Pokemon cards. Beanie Babies. You know, she just opened that shit. She wasn't like good at this. Her schemes were bad. She merely had the schemes in mind. She just didn't scheme correctly. Her crazy one was, anytime, like, when I was, like, a little kid, she, like, dated some dude. She needed, like, fucking collateral for them. Like, she needed to be paid in, like, baseball cards. She'd always, like, collect, like, fucking take cards from people and shit. We had a few, like, Joe Montana rookie cards. From, like, that she collected from dudes and shit. Problem was... they were just fucking thrown, not even in a sleeve, in a trunk. She's like, yeah, let me be worth money one day. So they're totally fucked up. And worthless. They're, like, destroyed. Like, you had the scheme in mind, bro. You just fucked it up. Yeah, I have, like, a lot of my old games. Like, I have Red and Blue. Actually, hang on. Hold up. Let me show you these. Hold up. Be right back. I was digging through some boxes. Found some little, funny little clues. Found this bad boy? Yeah, look at that shit, bro. You remember this shit? Yeah, yeah, OG. These guys, too. Classics. I don't know where my gold and silver cartridge is or my yellow version is. Somewhere around here, I hope. I know my gold and silver were definitely dead, though. They need the battery replaced. I just hope I have them still. I wasn't stupid in like 19 and like threw them away because they were broke. Do I have the exact same sweatshirt? The Birds? You a Birds fan, bro? Let's go, dude. Very expensive. Yeah, I know all the Pokemon games go for like $1 billion. I have Red and Blue. I have Soul Silver. I have Black. I have White 2. I got the Rocky Run. Oh, bro. Good fucking luck. Not me. I ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't doing no Broad Street Run. I ain't doing no nothing. A couple of the people I've been training are prepping for that too, actually. That and like there was a marathon in Philly in fucking June. I don't remember what it's called though. One of my clients is prepping for that one. I've been training him for that. Whenever on the Switch. I just want more Pokemon games on the Switch. It's like I have a hack 3DS with them all on there, but like I would like to have them have like home connectivity. Cause it kind of sucks that like I can play like official cartridges and shit, but I can't get the Pokemon off of them. That's kind of a bummer to me. I fought everyone up here. I have Underground to still do, I believe. I mean, realistically, I could probably just go in and fucking fight her. Like, what is she gonna even want to do? Roxborough? I've never been up to Roxborough too much. I am from Philly. But, it's as far as I will go. I feel like it should be very obvious when I say certain things. You know? People are like, yo, I think you're from, like, Boston or some shit. You know, I feel like it's very obvious when I'm like, oh, yeah, my favorite water type. Like... Somebody thought I was from Indy. Like, Indianapolis. Like, I don't know what they sound like over there, but that was an interesting one. That was a unique guess. That's what I'm saying, bro. It gets... I have trained myself a little bit from it. Like, I will sometimes say water. Like, I've trained myself to not say that a little bit. Certain other things. But then, like, certain shit, like, it's fucking bad. Especially if I'm, like, pissed off or drunk. Then it gets real fucking bad. Or the way, like, I say certain things. Like, if I say dog shit, it was like dog. And I purposely have not been saying John on stream. I haven't said it that much. John is a funny fucking word, dude. Cause like, that shit got co-opted, bro. Like, they say like that's a Philly thing. No, not always. That was a North and West Philly thing. Like, growing up, no white kids I knew were saying John. So for some reason, that shit blew up on the internet, and like all the white kids started saying it. I only ever said it as a kid because like all my friends were like black or Hispanic. It's so fucking weird. I swear that shit got co-opted, bro. It's not sound like it moved away so many times. Yeah, I can't imagine like losing the accent. Somebody was telling me like, I had this conversation at work the other day. Somebody was telling me that like Australia is like the closest accent to like Philadelphians' accent. Just the way they say certain words, and she did like an Australian accent. I'm like, I kind of see it a little bit, but like I'm not entirely sure. I think people just kind of say shit, dude. Who is my lead right now? Oh, Juno. Oh, wait, we're chilling. I don't know what I expected. Down in Texas for a few years. I was in Colorado for 2 years. Did you like Colorado? Everybody I know that has ever been to Colorado is like, oh, it is a life-changing experience. It is truly the greatest place on earth. Like, I have a friend who literally booked a trip just to Colorado just to go to Casa Bonita because of South Park, which I think is a crazy thing, by the way. That is a crazy person thing to do. I'm gonna go fight Whitney, guys. I have decided it is time to fight Whitney. Hey, user. How you doing, bud? I'll give Rocky a berry. I'll give Columbus... No, that's not helpful. It's not actually what I wanted to do. I'll give Columbus a... Bitterberry? That was helpful last time. We did call out the fucking metronome confusion before. I spoke no more. How is that? Like, we talking like... Talking the Mary Jane? We talking the fucking the vaping? How's that been? I'm doing alright, user. Thank you for asking. Yeah, Stanley Hotel's sick, dude. My dad's visited that before. He was telling me about that. I want to see it one day because, you know, great ass movie, big horror fan. Still need to read the book. On my backlog. Still gotta get to it. I'm reading through Pet Sematary right now. Got this shit on soon. A big Stephen King kick lately. You can't tell based on the name. Shocker. I know. Two guesses what my favorite Stephen King book is. I want you to take a real hard guess. First two guesses don't count. Columbus, don't make it a rock. We should be fine. I tricked you, Nick. Is actually it. I like Cujo a lot too. I have some attachment to Cujo because my mom used to call my dog Cujo when I was a kid. So, a little bit of, I have a little bit of attachment to the name because of that. I also like the book too. Movie's good too. But it actually is my favorite. We double kick here. We cross our fingers. No shenanigans. No shenanigans. No shenanigans, let's go. I like the movies for it, but I feel like they are very different from, like, the books. Like, the books were just fucking books. You know what I mean? That made no fucking sense. Holy... Let me take a sip of my coffee. I clearly need some more caffeine. The movies were just, like, horror movies, you know what I mean? They're just cool horror movie, no deeper theme or anything. The books had this, like, cool thing of exploring, like, generational trauma and its effects on people as they grow up and everything, and how, like, childhood trauma is this big overarching thing and, like, all that type of shit. Really cool theme. I feel like that was missing in the movies. I like Pet Sematary a lot. I'm reading that right now. I'm about halfway through it. I'm just at the part where the cat came back, and they just buried the cat and they rose it up. It came back as, like, you know, not okay. Crazy fucking book to read before I get a cat, by the way. Crazy book to be reading right now. You know what I mean? Like... A part of me was like, ooh, what if I name my cat Church? That might be fun. And I was like, nah, I gotta go. I can't do that. Gotta go something else, you know? That would just be crazy. But what if I had a cat named Church and a dog named Cujo? I'm not decided on a name for the kitty just yet. I'll probably go with something from Fire Emblem, honestly. Fire Emblem is my favorite video game series, so I gotta rep it, you know? I'm never beating this guy, am I? I think I need some screeches. Okay, he 100% milk drinks. Read him like a book? Nah, bro, that sounds cursed. Can't name my cat after a dead cat. Oh, why is this so inaccurate? I'm a believer here. Dude, the mill tank is so sketch. Huge berry play? Wait. Y'all forgot about that berry right there, bro. -4? Yeah, it's so little, though. Is it worth? Huge rock throw. You hit again? You're like -5. We're Screech gaming. We Screech. He is him, bro. He's fucking him. Alright, easy, Whitney. Easy as pie. What can you even do? 2 G's right there in the pocket. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That fire blast kind of scared me, bro. That was a scary move to see. I fucking hate that. Like, I cannot stand that Clefairy, bro. That's why I had to go with Rocky, bro. I had to rep the hometown, you know? Attract. Do we have any female? We would need like a tanky Pokemon for this. It's not very helpful for us currently, but I just enjoy using a traded Pokemon. You got my boy Rocky, you got the homie Ricky. Big fan of my boy Ricky over in Pokemon Yellow. No, Attract's sick, bro. You stack that with, like, Attract on certain Pokemon goes crazy. I had to temper my Ampharos just went sicko mode because it used Attract on Claire's Kingdra and paralyzed it. Like, homie could never attack. It's like so incredibly niche and that will just ruin you an entire fight. Okay, but opponents. Yeah, but you kind of know like what you're getting into. You can plan around like the hard fight. Because generally in Pokemon, like a trainer will have genders matching their gender. So Claire's Pokemon are all female, Lance's are all male, that type of thing. The only exception is, I believe, Karen. And I think one guy in the Unova Elite Four has like all female Pokemon. If I remember correctly. But otherwise, it's generally their gender. I should buy some Pokeballs for the next route, actually. You're gonna make me walk through this little hallway? Like, really? Oh, I should update my spreadsheet. Alright, nobody in National Park. Route 37, we got Columbus, the Nidoran, Nail. That's it, right? Yeah, we have a few other routes. These boys are all good. I'm a little, Morty should be fine. We just have to count the PP correctly. Let me check something real quick. Helena, where you at? Alright, so Hypnosis is 20 PP. Let me write that down real quick. I'm gonna have to count the PP against the Morty fight. That might be what we get down to. Morty's level cap's 25. We can get some new more boys for the here though. Oof! Trying to live! There's my shiny starter. What game you grinded it out in, Grumpy? Yeah, because Gengar is crazy in this game, bro. He's got the elemental punches too. Fire Red, who you going for? I can't wait to get a Fire Red in the Nuzlocke series, dude. Gotta beat Gen 2 first. And then I'm gonna do Hoenn. When I get to Gen 3, we'll do Hoenn first. I'll do Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, then I'll do Fire Red, Leaf Green. This Nuzlocke series will take my entire fucking life, I swear to God, bro. Who has the balls? What a sentence. What a crazy sentence I just said. Tennis should be like fine. I won't buy repels. I'm gonna be real cheap, I think. Can I sell my man's mail? I kind of found it scary how the police trainers only fight in the night. I think it's crazy they do that because it really shows you the cops and Pokemon don't do anything. Like literally, what the fuck do they do, bro? Like first of all, you got Snorlax blocking 2 routes in Kanto. Doesn't do shit. They don't do anything to move that guy. They do nothing. Like, Team Rocket's doing shit. They don't do anything. All they do is fight children. Actually, it's kind of like American cops. Red Pokemon is Sapphire. What's more yours? I'd probably say Gold and Silver is my favorite and like nostalgia-wise, but I do think Black and White 2 were the best games. Ruby, Fire Red, Sapphire, then Leaf Green. That's a good idea, actually. Mix it up, bounce back and forth. My issue with that, though, is I feel like I might forget some things, you know? Because I'm trying to, they're all, like, not, like, separate, too. Because I'm also having, like, the same rule between them. Because, like, because I'm doing every single game, I'm banning the Pokemon that I beat, like, the game with, for, like, the next game in that gen. So, like, example, I beat Red with 6 Pokemon. I beat it with, like, Vileplume, Gyarados, Haunter, some other assholes. I play a Blue. All those guys are banned. So I had 6 Pokemon banned in Blue. Then when I got to Yellow, all the Pokemon from Red and Blue were banned. So I played 12 banned Pokemon in Yellow. Kind of doing that for every gen. Obviously, like, you know, separated by, like, remakes and shit. So, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green are a different set than the other one. I didn't grab the fucking little Squirtle. Too busy yapping. It was interesting, though, because I had some odd Pokemon on my team in Yellow version. I had a Aerodactyl, I had an Onix, like, really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Because I feel like you can just use the same Pokemon every single time, you know what I mean? But I feel like you don't have to. You can mix it up. You can just use the guys you like. So at the end of the day, this is a single-player video game for children. It's not, you can just use kind of a shitty Pokemon if you like them. You don't have to always throw the Gyarados at the team. I'm surprised how much I like Yellow, by the way. I never played Yellow. Like, I haven't played Yellow, like, since I was a kid. Until I stream it again for the series. Dude, it's so fun. And, like, the changes are actually, like, a lot more than you would think. Because they do change a lot of the teams around, give a lot of TMs to a lot of the trainers, and it kind of really changes, like, how shit looks. Genuinely a good game. Bunch of Pokemon merch and all this shit from back in the day. Dude, I have, like, I didn't have too much merch as a kid. Like, I had, like, you know, cards and shit. And I had, you know, stuff like that. I was Ash Ketchum for Halloween as a kid because you, like, I think you legally were required to do that during the height of Pokemania. Like, genuinely, you could not do that. You had to. It was required. No, I have not played XD, actually. I haven't played that or Coliseum. Dude, part of this Nuzlocke series, too, I was thinking about what if I, like, Nuzlocke, like, the esoteric games? Like, what if I fucking Nuzlocke, like, XD? And, like, Coliseum? And, like, stupid shit. Like, fucking Pokemon Conquest. Like, we Nuzlocke in every Pokemon. Ghostface from Scream. I did that, too. I had, like, the Ghostface from, like, Scream mask, and I had, like, this other, like, mask that was just kind of like a blank, like, it looked like death, kind of, you know what I mean? Like, just like a blank, like, kind of mask, like, no face and anything on it and everything. We have an encounter, so we gotta run away from Pseudo Widow. Anyway, I had that. So, like, there was one Halloween I vividly remember, dude. I would go up the block. I would switch the mask out, dude. I would like go up the block and it was like the same robe and everything. So I just take off the one mask. I switch it to the my pocket, hit the block again. But I knew what the good houses were. I just spun the block real quick, got all the good shit. And the bloody man. I had the fucking one from Scary Movie, dude. Like the tongue sticking out, bro. The Wazop one. That's the shit I had. Why am I skipping these children? Oh yeah, the hard part. Yeah, dude. I remember that shit. Yeah, wait, that one was sick too. I really don't remember ever seeing people leave out like a whole ass bucket when I was a kid. But yeah, I ran around with the pillowcases too. I had to like fucking get a lot of candy because like my mom and grandma would like take a lot. I had to get their cut. It was fucked up, dude. I was out there working my ass off. They're taking their cut and shit. I'm like, grandma, you're a diabetic. What are you doing? Don't be eating the full-size Crunch Bar. That's my favorite. She'd always be snaking that shit. They'd always be like, oh, we gotta chuck the candy for like marijuana and like fucking razor blades. And like, no. Yeah, I went out alone too. When I came home, they took the shit. It was like fucking paying like the fucking, you're higher up in the mafia or some shit, bro. It was crazy. Using Clefable, Hyper Beam, and Leaf Beam. I love Hyper Beam, bro. That's why I like Red and Blue. Because you could just Hyper Beam everybody like a psychopath. Nothing mattered. So obsessed with Ghostface? Bro, he's still sick. Love me some Scream. Scream 1 second favorite movie of all time. Number 1 is The Thing. The candy for marijuana? No, you don't. You just lie. I don't know why that shit was like a fear. Like, oh, they're putting like shit in the kids' candy. The parents were just like, oh yeah, we're gonna check and take a cut. Like, oh yeah, this is poison. This is ours. Things a classic, like the remake. The prequel was interesting. It wasn't like bad. Do you know what remake I fuck with heavily, by the way? The Friday the 13th remake is so fucking sick, bro. It rules. I never... Yeah, like, the candy was fine. I think it was just made up so parents can steal their kids' candy. They had probable cause. Yeah, the 2009 one, dude. The one where they kind of merged the first 3 movies together and shit. Jason was like a legit, like kind of a hunter guy. It wasn't very like, what's the word? It wasn't very like mystical, magical. He was like kind of like a hunter. He had like tunnels and shit. The movie was fucking awesome. Yeah, you really went for dream. You think you're the him, bro? What do you think this is? Are you crazy? You think Rocky has dreams? No. It's just blackness when he sleeps, so he sees nothing. Just darkness. Oh, my man's asleep. It's a fucking spinner rack. I guess we have spinner rack. Yeah, dude, this shit was sick. I really wish they kept the one scene though, where there was like the chick in like the lake and everything, and Jason like shooting arrows at her, and she like swims and stabs her in the head and everything. I wish they kept the original idea where like Jason was gonna encircle the lake and just keep her kind of like in the lake and everything until she got so tired she drowned. Like just like persistent hunt her to death. They're like, no, that's too fucked up. We can't do that. They should have. It was sick, bro. That's that shit Jason should be doing. He's about that. Yeah, Halloween was great. I really like how 2 was kind of a continuation also. Then 3 was like weird. I like really like the 3rd one though. I just have a lot of nostalgia for the 3rd one because that was like my mom's favorite like Halloween movie. So like every like Halloween she'd be fucking running around the house like singing like 6 More Days Till Halloween, Silver Shamrock from like the 3rd Halloween movie and shit. That type of thing. Where is my little list of the US capitals? It could be Helen. No, we have a Helen already. Albany? You seem like an Albany to me. Welcome to Team Albany. But I mean, you're in the box. Hey, Grump, thanks for the follow. It was so weird, but good movie. Yeah, it's because they wanted it to be like kind of like an anthology series where every single one was like a different thing. Then they're like, oh, no. Michael Myers be getting the money. That dude making millions of dollars. Oh, we gotta go back to Goldenrod. Fuck. How do you like it? I've been recommended it a few times and I never got around to it. Yeah, Bill. You made time travel. It's crazy shit. I gotta put the guy on there. It was what, 37? We got... This is gonna be... What do we name the spinner? Albany. Albany is spinner rack, and Goldenrod's gonna be... I consider part of the Halloween series. Yeah, that makes sense. It's very weird that I still like wonder like to be a fly on the wall in the room when they were discussing that idea of like, oh yeah, just have it be some random bullshit. Everyone's like, no? Like, can we not do that? Like... A black apricorn. Maybe somewhere to my face is available. I'll keep that in mind, Yao King. Watch Anime. I used to watch a lot. I've kind of fallen off of it a little bit. I don't watch too much. The only thing I'm really watching right now is Fate Strange Fate because I'm a huge Fate fan. But like I used to fuck heavily with anime. I still really like a lot of shit. Like Berserk is my favorite, the old one from 1997. Love all them old stuff. Gurren Lagann, Berserk, Black Lagoon, Elephant Lead, Bible Black, Inuyasha, Gundam, Dragon Ball Z, obviously. I still want to get a brand of sacrifice tattoo from Berserk. It was right on my upper back, which is basic as fuck. But it's cool. Alright, we can put Trenton, you're relieved of duty. I never got into Naruto somehow. I don't know how I missed that shit, but like DBZ was my shit as a kid, bro. DBZ was so fucking sick. Who was your favorite character? Who's your guy? I know my shit, dude. My shit? Fucking Tien, bro. He's the strongest human. Krillin's not the strongest human. He had no nose, therefore he's not a human. Vegeta, everyone loved Vegeta. He's sick. I never watched GT. I started watching some of the Dragon Ball Z movies from back in the day with like a couple of my friends. We got through a few of them. We watched fucking Dead Zone. We watched like first other ones. Bro, Garlic Jr. kind of went crazy with Dead Zone. But that movie is fucking nuts. GT can't. Really? Alright, let me get my EV, bro. This is our Goldenrod encounter. We never got anybody for Goldenrod City, so... This is gonna be long-term in Umbreon. Very, very long-term. Because, it's gonna take a while. This is gonna be Salem. I think fits Umbreon very well. Team, I got you, Sylph. Currently, we have Juno, our starter. This is our Lava. Kenya the Spearow. Yeah, this is still gold. Or attempt 10 of a no grind, no anything hardcore Nuzlocke. Where, tough. Bubble Curve is certainly something in Gen 2, but it's not as bad as people say. I just feel like I haven't played Gen 2 since the 90s, so I don't remember shit from it. It's relearning a whole lot. Columbus the Nidorino. Love this guy. He's going to be long-term. Rock of the Onyx. Also long-term because he needs to absorb explosions for us. Colin of the Ghastly. Will get replaced eventually. Need to get at least Curse on her, though. Salem the Eevee. Very, very long-term option. This will be an Umbreon one day. That's more of a Kanto project. That's it for now, though. That's the team. I think we're going to be ending there for tonight, boys. I got work very early in the morning. I got up at like 5:30, which will be really exciting. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. We'll be back at around like 8 p.m. or so, Eastern. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, everybody, and later. And I'm just still saying words because I'm trying to find all the buttons and the stream, and there's just so many of them. Alright, that's that one taken care of. Close that. Close it, though. Close.